Hello, everyone. Welcome to Raggedy Crimes and Chaos, a daily dose of the wildest, weirdest, most what the hell were they thinking crimes from around the world. I'm your host, and every day I'm bringing you a story that'll make you go, people really did that? Today's crime? Let me tell you about a man who thought a dryer was a good hiding spot. Spoiler alert, it wasn't. Let's get into it. Alright, so this story comes out of Florida, which, if you know anything about crime news, you know Florida is basically the gift that keeps on giving when it comes to weird shit. Escambia County deputies were looking for a man named Jackson. I'm not using his full name because we're keeping it light. Who was wanted for multiple felonies. We're talking about serious charges. Warrants out for his arrest, the whole nine. So deputies show up at a house where they think he might be hiding. They search the place. Living room? Nope. Bedroom? Nope. Bathroom? Nope. And then they get to the laundry room. Now, you'd think if you were going to hide from the police, you'd pick somewhere, I don't know, spacious, a closet, an attic, under a bed. But no, not this guy. This man decided the best place to hide was inside the dryer. And I'm not talking about a commercial sized dryer. I'm talking about a regular household dryer, the kind you dry your towels in. The sheriff's office said, and I quote, he was found folded not so neatly in a remarkably small dryer drum. Folded like laundry. And when they pulled him out one limb at a time, along with dryer sheets, mismatched socks, and a wrinkled Star Wars shirt. I cannot make this up. This man was in there with laundry. Now, let's talk about the logistics here for a second because I have questions. First of all, how did he even fit? Like, did he watch a contortionist video on YouTube and think, yeah, I can do that? Second, was the dryer on? Because the sheriff's office said he looked guilty, embarrassed, and warm. Warm. Was this man getting tumble dried while hiding from the cops? Did he think, well, if I'm going to jail, at least I'll be fresh and wrinkle free? And third, at what point did he realize this was a bad idea? Was it when he couldn't move? Was it when he heard the deputies walking through the house? Or was it when they opened the dryer door and he made eye contact with law enforcement while surrounded by socks? Because that had to be an awkward moment. So, obviously, they arrested him. He was taken to jail on a $120,000 bond. And here's the thing, this isn't even his first time getting arrested. The report said he'd already served 7 years for various crimes. So This man, this is a man who's been through the system. He knows how this works. He knows the cops are going to search the house, and yet he still thought the dryer was a solid plan. The dryer. I'm just saying, if you're going to commit crimes, maybe take a class on better hiding spots because inside a household appliance is not it. Now, let's talk about why this is so raggedy. It's not just that he hid in a dryer, it's that he thought he could get away with hiding in a dryer. Like, what was the end game here? Was he planning to just stay in there indefinitely? Was he hoping the deputies would search the laundry room, see a closed dryer, and think, nah, nobody's in there? Because that's not how searches work. They're going to check everything. And even if they didn't open the dryer immediately, at some point, someone's going to do laundry. And then what? You're going to just pop out like, surprise, I'm not a sweater. It's giving desperation. It's giving panic. It's giving, I didn't think this through at all. And look, I'm not saying I have sympathy for someone running from the law. If you've got warrants, that's on you. But I'm saying that if you're going to run, at least make it interesting. Climb into the attic, hide in the woods, get creative. Don't fold yourself into a dryer like a fitted sheet. So, what have we learned from today's raggedy crime? Lesson 1: dryers are for drying clothes, not hiding from the police. Lesson 2: if you're wanted by law enforcement, maybe just turn yourself in because clearly your hiding skills are not up to par. And lesson 3: if you're going to commit crimes, at least be good at it because this is embarrassing for everyone involved. And honestly, I feel bad for the deputies who had to pull this man out of a dryer. That's not what they signed up for. Imagine calling your spouse after work like, honey, you will not believe what I pulled out of a dryer today. That's a story they're telling forever. All right, that's it for today's episode of Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. If this made you laugh, share it. If it made you question humanity, well, welcome to the club. Tomorrow, we're talking about a man who stole over $1 million in jewelry and then swallowed it. Yes, you heard that right. Swallowed diamonds. So make sure you come back for that because it's even more unhinged than today's story. Until then, stay safe, stay smart, and for the love of God, stay out of dryers. This has been Raggedy Crimes and Chaos. I'm out.